up, gang? So I'm sitting here and I'm editing the third official episode of the second season of 24/7 365. And looking at it, it's quite short. I spent the morning basically posting on social media. Then I ran errands in the afternoon. Of course, as you can see, I'm not shooting today, but what that does mean is that it's allowing me to get a lot of admin done, and sometimes that's important. It's the perfect offbeat after shooting yesterday for that long 13-hour shoot, but otherwise feeling fantastic. Got some good work done. Now I'm running some errands. I won't be filming for that, which I didn't film anything because it was just errands. And then the afternoon I spent more laptop work, and in the evening I ran more errands. Business day has ended. I've done everything I need to, and now I'm popping out to run a couple of errands. So I thought, because this episode is so short and kind of uneventful or unexciting, as opposed to the cool ones where I'm shooting campaigns and stuff, I would take this opportunity for something I'm calling story time. Alright gang, story time number one, the very first story time I've done on this channel, is going to answer the question of why on earth am I making these daily videos? Alright, so there's this entrepreneur, his name's Gary Vaynerchuk, right? He's a born and bred hustler, I really admire him, and he actually posted a YouTube video, a number of them, basically saying that he thinks that it's more important to document over creating content.
Document versus create.
And what this means is, instead of worrying about your product being perfect, just document your journey doing something, and you will in that process be creating content anyway. I just thought this was such a cool, novel idea, because there's so many models that I admire that I really wish I could see how they did it on a daily basis. When I heard Gary Vaynerchuk saying that, it shot, like it hit me right in there, in my soul. Well, not my soul, that sounds dramatic, but it hit me right in the head and in the heart, because documenting is kind of like a core pillar stone of my entire family. Let me show you what I mean. So what these are is basically something that my mother's done. This was me as a kid, and she's basically recorded all my achievements, me as a little person, all my score, like school reports, like how I did, all of that sort of stuff. And this is so cool. Like, I'm able to look back my second birthday, my first birthday, when I was born, all the important documents, etc. Like, how sick is that I can look back literally throughout my entire life and see where I've come from. So I guess to get to the bedrock of it, the reason why I'm doing this is for legacy. It's for all time, it's not for short purposes. I know that every day is not going to be exciting, like today's one is not the most exciting, but I want to be able to not only, one, show you guys that there's actual work that goes into being a model. It's the training, it's the going to the castings, etc, etc. It's about tracking it, and that I think will be so cool that maybe if I one day have kids, that they can look back and watch and see like 20, 30 years of work from where their dad was to where their dad is now. And so I'm ultimately, let's get close with this, I'm ultimately doing it in order to create legacy, is to document all-time lifelong legacy, and it's really cool because it provides a unique place for you to ask me questions and for me to answer it, but to answer it 100%, it's all about legacy, lifelong legacy. For anyone who is a regular viewer of these vlogs, you know what time it is again. It's time for me to train. I'm in my training gear. All right, that's it, guys. Another session done. Really good one. High intensity skipping, paired with very short intervals. So it's more high intensity. My arm is burning. My veins are like popping right now. But yeah, overall really good session. Now it's time to hop in the shower. It's 11:15.
Look, we waited our whole life for this, so you best believe.
I guess it comes down to the point that there are people in my family, or even people I look up to, other models, other influencers, other business people, and I see where they are today, and I see what or who they were in the past, but I don't really know how they got from A to B, and I think that it would be cool to be able to document that, so that if I am ever an inspiration to anyone, that they can then go and look back and see how I got from A to B, and maybe learn the life lessons and hustle in a similar regard.
But what you see is what you get, though.
Let me know if you think what I'm saying is complete BS, or if you think it's cool, or if your family has any similar practices or things that they do. I'd actually be interested to know.
What you see is what you get, so you can't always expect everything to go your way.